god, you are so audacious. Like, how'd you do it?
Yes, bro, how are you? Like most men who undertake this journey of personal renaissance, I started off in life as a socially anxious, lost little boy who had zero confidence. At school, whenever the teacher would put me on the spot to answer questions, I would break out into these sweating fits. It was like fucking embarrassing, bro. I had no friends, no romantic options, and my only source of social interactivity came in the form of my aunt. I would go around to my aunt's house every Monday and Wednesday after school, and we played Call of Duty together. Modern Warfare 2 for anyone who's interested. Fast forward to today, and my life is a lot different. So I now make a living traveling the world, coaching high-achieving, radically ambitious men how they can quickly develop top 1% confidence so they can bring beautiful women into their lives through authentic face-to-face interaction. But none of this happened by luck, it happened by design, and top 1% confidence isn't given, it's built. So this video is my attempt to document over 10 plus years of lessons which have helped me, in my opinion, develop top 1% confidence, and which will help you do the same. Fucking do it. First thing to do if you want to develop top 1% confidence is to immerse yourself in Daygame. Without doubt, immersing yourself in Daygame right now is the best thing that you can do to develop top 1% confidence.
Excuse me, are you all together?
Yeah.
Fantastic, that doesn't make this awkward in the slightest. I just wanted to come and tell you that you look really good.
Oh, thank you.
I appreciate you with your parents, and it's probably a terrible time to do that, but I had to... do you approve of me already? That's lovely. I feel like do you know what? I feel like you get it because it's a traditional thing to go up to someone that you find attractive and be like, hiya.
It's nice to say because it's polite. You're doing it politely and not, shouting at me.
Just shouting at you. Well, I thought, well, she's with her parents, so I appreciate it might be quite awkward. I think you're attractive, so another time, I feel like me and you should go out and get a drink together. What do you say to that?
Oh my god, you are so audacious. Like, how'd you do it?
Well, like I've said, he might be dead tomorrow, so why the fuck not?
Wow.
I'm assuming it starts with like 07.
Yeah.
Wait, best friends or girlfriends?
Girlfriend.
Oh, you're actually lesbians?
Yeah.
Right, so basically, I've stopped 2 lesbians on scooters. Anything else? No, I think that's everything.
I mean, you can always join.
It's calm and
We're open.
All right. Well, why don't you drop me your number and we'll organise a threesome at some point. Excuse me. Hi.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're fine. I feel like you're about to disappear on your bike.
Yeah, I am.
I just wanted to let you look lovely.
Oh, thank you very kind.
I wanted to catch you before you went like Mary Poppins into the distance.
Flying up into the distance.
Yeah, exactly. Because I would have been
nice.
like, oh, what a shame. This woman's disappeared. You should get like a little basket to put like a little Pomeranian there. Little Pomeranian, yeah. There's loads of Pomeranians today, you know.
I've got two Bengal cats.
Bengal cats.
Yeah, they're great.
But they're
not. Out and about.
But they're not Pomeranians though.
Not.
I need
You
Pomeranians.
are right.
I'm very disappointed now. Because I thought you were going to be a Pomeranian owner.
I mean, I would be if I could look after a Pomeranian.
Where's your accent from?
From New Zealand.
Oh right.
Yeah.
So I take it you're not just here for the day.
No, not just here for the day. I'll be around for a while.
Why are you here?
I'm actually I'm here to get my nails done.
Oh, a very important
That's why I
time.
just pulled over to check where the fuck I'm going.
I see. And do you know where the fuck you're going now?
No, I'm just about to look.
Okay.
I think it's on one of these.
Wait, what time's your appointment at?
4:30.
What time's it now?
4:31.
Oh Jesus, you're well
I
late.
know.
You shouldn't be talking to
I'm in
me.
trouble.
You should not be speaking. You should have just gallivanted off on your bike.
Yeah, look, give me your number.
You give me your number.
Okay.
You distracted me, so I had to come
thanks very
and I had to come and say hello to you. I'll get to the good bit 'cause I feel like you need to go. What are you gonna say?
My name?
No, we've got that. We've got your name. You're getting too carried away. I don't even have your phone number yet. So drop me your phone number. I will send you a message, and then the next time I'm in London, we will do something.
Okay.
Unless you come to Leeds, actually. We'll see what the trains are saying.
Well, I appreciate the confidence. Well done.
With that fur going on there, I feel like you're gonna like strut down the streets of Saint-Tropez.
I'm like in the look, I've even got like some kind of egg stain.
That was like jizz. It's like someone's just jizzed all over your pants. It's probably the last victim you smothered.
It could have been,
Yeah,
actually.
I feel
Oh,
like-
but it is.
Is
You're
it?
Right, yeah. Yeah.
Wait, is his genitals inside that little bag?
Yeah.
Fucking hell. Now you're going to go to the post office to send it to your next victim.
Yeah.
It's like,
Oh my god.
I know all you, so you can. This number that you're giving me, is this your personal or is it your drug phone?
Pass now.
Another time, I think we should get together and go out for some drinks. You are? Too fucking right, I'm asking you out. The mask as well, like it just, well... Yeah, whatever you say, it reminds me of a face nappy. That's what I always see people wearing them like, it's like they're just like shitting in the face. Anyway, we digress, don't we? Excuse me. Oh yeah, I'm not trying to sell you anything. I just wanted to say you look absolutely wonderful. You just went right past me and I was like, well, I can't just let this beautiful lady walk on by, can I? Without at least telling her she looks absolutely fantastic.
Oh,
what are you doing? Where are you going?
I'm going to meetings with my friends.
A meeting with your friends?
Yes.
Is this a very important meeting with some very important people?
Yeah, but today is a really great day.
Good, and it's been made even better by the spontaneous romance that we're having right now. You didn't understand any of that, you didn't need to, don't worry about it. I think you are a very attractive lady.
Oh,
So when you're not busy entertaining important people, I would like to take you out. So have you got an English phone number?
Yes.
I'll send you a message and then you can do whatever you want with that.
Yes, okay. 0, 6.
Yeah, Joy just put it in.
Yes, it's
Well, that would make life easier for you. Excuse me. Hiya. Do you speak English?
Yeah.
Oh, you are English?
Yeah.
Oh, I was not expecting that. I literally thought you were Brazilian.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, is that a compliment?
Yeah, I don't know.
Do you like Brazilian girls? I mean, to be fair, I quite like Brazilian girls now, so that's nice, isn't it? I just want to say that you look lovely.
Thank you.
You had this lovely jacket on, and this cool style going on.
Thanks.
I was like, you know what, it's a lady who knows how to dress.
Oh,
which
thank
is quite
you.
nice.
Yeah.
What are you up to? What are you doing? Tell me your life story.
I'm just off to go meet a friend, actually.
Oh, yeah?
Off to go meet a friend. I can grab your Instagram or something, maybe, if that's what you... Yeah? I'm just going to go... I'm literally meeting her in about 1 minute.
1 minute?
Yeah, I'm meeting her soon.
Oh, well,
yeah.
just tell me what your name is, because I don't want to feel like a piece of meat.
No, it's fine. Nice to meet you.
My name's Kristian.
No,
Drop me a number, and I
will.
will send you a message.
Perfect.
And then we can see what happens with that message in a spontaneous way.
We just hang on, I'm calling my own number. What's your number? I can call you.
No, just drop me a number.
Okay, 07.
So my name's Kristian.
Nice to meet you.
You've got amazing.
Do you live near here? Are you East London?
We'll discuss this over my ties. Stay sexy, yeah?
My approach anxiety specialist George describes Daygame as dating on hard mode, which is 100% true. Like once you've conquered Daygame, everything else becomes piss easy. Like meeting women at parties, bars, nightclubs, social events, like all of that stuff now feels like a walk in the park. Now, if you're watching this and you still haven't conquered Daygame, or maybe you've been out the game for a little while and you feel like a beginner again, here's what I want you to do. For the next 30 days, I want you to commit to going out for at least 1 2-hour Daygame session every week, and during this session aiming to have between 5 and 10 quality conversations with girls who you find attractive. And if after 1 month of trying to do this stuff on your own, you're still struggling, you're still not seeing the progress, then the best thing to do is apply to work with me one-on-one. The way that I see it, bro, you're gonna have to take these actions anyway, so you might as well do it with someone who's gonna get you there faster. So click the first link in the comments and book yourself in for a free 30-minute consultation call. Next thing to do if you want to develop top 1% confidence is to start getting rejected.
You're looking at me with a mixture of intrigue and hatred.
Definitely not intrigued. Thank you very much.
Hi. Before you go in there, I just wanted to say that you look lovely with your, is that like a tiger print that you've got going there?
Thank you.
I had some leopard trainers on, so I feel like it's written in the stars. Have a lovely day.
Thank you.
Bye. Hiya. You look very focused on your phone, but I just wanted to tell you that you look really good.
Oh my God,
I got this free Rubicon drink, and I was very happy about that. But now you've made me feel happier. So you know, well, you know what? I've been practicing this since I got it. So I was like, you know, I've just been waiting. I've been waiting for the perfect woman to tell that. Married.
Thank you.
Oh,
You
but
just made my week.
major week, your month. Can you say major year? Stay sexy, darling.
I'm in a rush, so I've got to head
Oh, you're in a rush. Oh, well, didn't even get a chance to say before you go. Sad times, man.
Rejection is a rite of passage. Everybody gets rejected, and if you're not getting rejected, then you're not putting yourself out there enough. The reason most men don't have top 1% confidence is they're terrified of getting their egos bruised. If you truly want to develop top 1% confidence, then you need to fall in love with the undesirable. And do you know what? Like, whilst we're on the topic, like, don't even view it as rejection. Like, a much healthier mindset to have is you're going out there and you're simply putting invitations out there into the world. And people can do whatever they want with those invitations, right? So you're going out there, you've got your invitational energy, you're fit, just handing out invitations. And then it's a take it or leave it mentality. I want you, but I don't need you. You can't be taking the rejection, quote unquote, as a personal assault on your value. Go out there, put invitations out there into the world. Remember, the more you open, the more you close. The problem is, most guys are not opening enough. Like, most guys severely underestimate the importance of volume. I remember hearing a story that Alex Hormozy was telling. Like, Alex Hormozy was he was working for a company and he was going out and he was handing out flyers. Okay, so he went out one day and he handed out 300 flyers and he didn't get one lead. All right, so he phones up his boss, like, "Yo, bro, did the flyer thing, didn't get any results from it." And the boss was like, "Interesting, like, how many flyers did you hand out?" Hormozy was like, 300. The boss was like, 300? We test with 5,000. Hormozy was like, oh shit. Like, when guys come and work with me, they not only realize, oh shit, I have been severely underestimating the importance of volume, but more importantly, they get a realistic picture of how the game is actually played. When a guy comes to work with me in person, all right, before we've had any cold approach conversation, let's say his name's John, all right, I'll be like, "Listen, John, today we are going to have undesirable outcomes. We're going to get blown out. We're going to have conversations which are far from our best, but all I need you to do, especially for the first handful of conversations you have, is give yourself permission to suck." All right, like, can you do that for me? Because when you give yourself permission to suck, you alleviate the pressure to perform and instead bless yourself with the opportunity to learn. Give yourself permission to suck, because to become great at anything, you have to risk not being able to do it. I remember hearing it takes most people 20 hours to become proficient at something, but it also takes most people years to actually do the first hour. So for fuck's sake, bro, don't be the guy who sleepwalks through life and wakes up when his best years are behind him. Like, start now. If you truly want to develop top 1% confidence, and you need to get out of your own way, get out of that egoic self-rumination, and remind yourself that everybody gets rejected. And if you do want some sadistic motivation, then I highly recommend you watch this video that I created, which I titled "The Greatest Daygame Rejection Compilation of All Time." Remember, actually, when I was living in Bucharest, I read this book. It's called The Wisdom of Psychopaths, which I highly recommend you read. I'm sure people watch it and be like, psychopaths, like, just. But in that book, there's this really interesting story about this group of guys, and they go out at night, obviously meet girls, and their mindset, the game that they play when they go out is they go out to see which of them can get the most brutal rejection. And I don't know, I think it's an amazing shift in mindset, because they are actively seeking the thing that most men are trying to avoid, right? And it's mad, because by actually going out to get brutal rejections, they actually end up getting quote unquote positive results from it. So yeah, I would highly recommend that you read that book, The Wisdom of Psychopaths. It essentially documents how we can take personality traits of psychopaths and assimilate them into our personality in a healthy, positive way. So yeah, read the book if you're interested. I have got a podcast dedicated to it, which I'll link in the description. And the third thing that you can start doing to develop top 1% confidence is to do things that terrify you on a daily basis. So remember the start of the video, I was like, yeah, I used to be a socially anxious fucking wet wipe, right? Yeah, remember that part of the video. I made the decision at 13 years old that I didn't want to be this way anymore. I knew that I hated people, I hated attention for the most part, I hated myself as well. It's like, fuck this, I don't want to be this way anymore. So what I did was I taught myself a few card tricks in my bedroom, and then eventually plucked up the courage to go outside. I used to go around parks in the Lake District and start cold approaching people to see if I could show them some magic. So for me at the time, as a 13-year-old social misfit, like, this was a big deal. Like, people say one of the hardest things to do is public speaking, but try doing that whilst also doing a magic trick, whilst you are a knee-jerking, palm-sweating, socially anxious misfit. Because my thinking was, all right, if I can go out and cold approach people to show them some magic, then I can do anything, right?
Do you remember where I put the queen?
In your pocket.
That's what most people say. You do the move and it comes back in the pocket.
At a very young age, I realized that developing top 1% confidence is dependent on you dive bombing into discomfort as often as possible. So at 18 years old, I did my first skydive. At 20 years old, I went over to America to work as a lifeguard. I've solo traveled to over 20 countries, including like right here, right now, I'm in Brazil, in Rio. Like, this for me, like, being here is another step on my ladder of personal renaissance. Even creating this YouTube channel and putting videos out there into the world, like don't get me wrong, there's plenty of guys who love what I do, but there's plenty of guys who fucking hate me as well, and I'm more than happy to let their feelings be known in the good old YouTube comments. Doing YouTube and Daygame simultaneously for the past 2 years has definitely made a man out of me, right? It's allowed me to develop this bulletproof bravado that I wouldn't have had otherwise, right? Because it's like, not only are you doing this socially unorthodox activity that, let's be real, most men are never going to do in their lives, but you're also putting it out there to a global audience who don't give a fuck about you and are more than happy to just say whatever the fuck they want. It just helps you develop this fuck it mentality, which I think more men need, just to be able to just say to the world, this is me, this is who I am, fuck it, I'm gonna do it anyway. And one thing I've learned by doing this is you'll never please everybody, and there will always be someone, no matter who you are, no matter what you do, there'll always be someone who just fucking hates you. And you know what, bro? That's fine. That's part of life. I think part of developing top 1% confidence is simply just putting yourself out there, saying to the world, this is me, judge me, right? That for me is the essence of top 1% confidence, knowing that no matter what, you can handle it. Like, let the people come to your castle with their pitchforks. It's like, you know what, bro, I've gone through stuff, I can deal with it. Like, that's what top 1% confidence is. You don't develop top 1% confidence by watching videos, listening to podcasts, reading blogs. You develop top 1% confidence in the trenches by doing. And like, if you're going through life at the moment, if everybody likes you, right, then you're not truly living, you're hiding. And it's impossible to develop true top 1% confident if you spend your entire life hiding, if you spend your entire life being the quintessential nice guy who's never rocking the boat, who's never doing anything provocative, always is hyper agreeable, always doing things to please other people, right? Like, I appreciate this is a rant, but this is what top 1% confidence is about. It's about being your own man, going in your own direction, saying to the world, if you don't like me, fuck you. So a really practical exercise that I want you to do, and this is an exercise that I get my clients to do when they start working with me during my 30-day online mentorship program, is to create a list of things that currently terrify you and then start doing them. So maybe you're shit scared of public speaking. Sign up for an open mic night and do a stand-up comedy set, right? Like, yes, you will be shit. Accept the fact you will be shit, but you're not doing it to be impressive. You're doing it to dive bomb into discomfort. See it more as an investment into your top 1% confidence. Like, the more times you dive bomb into discomfort, the more times you do things that scare you on a daily basis, you start to stack wins. You start to get these hits of accomplishment. You start to realize that, oh shit, I can actually do things. I am actually capable. Like, that's what confidence really is, I suppose. It's trusting in our own capabilities. Like, oftentimes we feel anxious because we doubt our own capabilities. I heard Seth Godin say that anxiety is simply experiencing failure in advance. So therefore, confidence is experiencing success in advance. So I think with this stuff as well, like, just acting as if, like, act as if you are the most confident man on the planet. Act as if you can do anything. Act as if nothing phases you, that you've got this bold audacity, that you can go into any situation with this unshakable boldness, and just act as if, because why not? I've said it before, but you lose nothing by believing in your own greatness. So start. Maybe you're scared of heights, do a solo skydive like I did. Or maybe you've got severe social anxiety at the moment. Maybe you've not left your fucking house for months or whatever it is. Got like agoraphobic. Then find classes or events in your city that you could go to. So maybe salsa class, bachata class, martial arts class. You can even go to websites like meetup.com, which are basically designed to bring people together. Just go on meetup.com and find events happening in your local town or city, and then commit to going to one of these events every single week. Remember, avoidance amplifies anxiety, action alleviates it, and what you resist persists. So I want you to simply make a habit out of doing difficult things. Like, live by the mantra, if it's difficult, do it. And the final way to develop top 1% confidence is to say to yourself, fuck confidence, be courageous. One of my favorite quotes of all times comes from the Roman poet Virgil, who said, "Blessings on your courage, boy. That's the way to the stars." Like, sure, we all want to feel confident, but something that I've realized in my own journey of the acquisition of top 1% confidence is, no matter your track record, no matter your prior achievements, you're just not always going to feel confident. So to truly have top 1% confidence, you need to feel comfortable in the absence of confidence. I said that again so it actually gets digested. In order to have top 1% confidence, you have to feel comfortable in the absence of confidence. Top 1% confidence is not about having no fear. It's acting in spite of fear. It's a bit like being disciplined versus being motivated, right? If you wait your entire life to feel motivated to do something, chances are you're going to be waiting a long time. So when you are faced with a difficult situation, don't get up in your head. Don't start feeding yourself bullshit false narratives, being like, oh, I don't feel confident, I need to wait until I feel confident. No, belief follows action. You need to prioritize being courageous over being confident. Like, I'll give you an example. Like, when I'm filming the infield videos that you love so dearly on YouTube, like, very rarely do I actually want to have the conversation, like, especially at the start of the filming session, or maybe at the end of like a 6-hour filming stint. I'm just like you. Like, when I see that really beautiful girl walking on by and I know that, shit, this is going to go out there into the world, I've got the fucking YouTube trolls like getting ready to be like, oh, that transition was bad. Like, I've got those voices, I've got that doubt, I've got the resistance building up, I've got, you know, the little weasels being like, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. And it's like, I feel all these feelings. Like, I'm not special, I'm exactly the same as you. The only difference between me and 99% of guys is I get the feelings and I do it anyway. And this is the mindset that I really hope that you take away from this video, all right? You don't need to feel confident in order to take action. You simply need to take the action despite how you feel in the current moment, and remind yourself that belief will follow the action. I truly believe that any man, if he puts the reps in, can acquire top 1% confidence. Is it easy? No. Is it worth it? Too fucking right. And as always, bro, if you would like help developing your own top 1% confidence that separates you from every other guy and makes women desperate to see you again, the best way to do it is to apply to work with me one-on-one. In case you don't know, I am fully booked up until March, and I'm only going to be working with a select number of radically ambitious men this year. So my availability is severely limited. The reason being for that is I've only got so much time, I've only got so much energy to invest, and I want every single guy who is accepted to work with me to be given a 10 out of 10 service, to be delighted beyond belief that he wants to do a backflip off a Cappadocian hot air balloon just to show off his uncontrollable delight with the experience that he had. Like, the greatest feeling for me is when a guy says to me, Kristian, you have changed my life. Like, I've had so many testimonials, like you can see them all for yourself on my website. Like, this is my drug, right? This is what I get off on, helping guys undergo gobsmacking personal renaissances and become the most fuckable version of themselves. Because like, I get what it feels like. I get what it feels like to feel lost in life, feel as though you're absolute no hope, feel as though it's game over for you. Like, I'm here to tell you, it's not game over for you, but this only works if you work, all right? So if you're serious about undergoing a radical personal renaissance this year, book yourself in for a free 30-minute consultation call using the first link in the comments, and I will speak to you soon. Stay fucking sexy.
You stay sexy, okay?